with Fox is sponsored by Gold's Gym.
(8:16). Call it the pumpkin workout. You'll see why. Obvious reasons. Fitness expert Patty Butrim from Gold's Gym is here, demonstrating that no matter where you are or whether or not you have access to a gym, you can always get your workout in. And we're going to start with the great pumpkin and shoulders.
And it was so funny because actually I had trouble finding this guy. Apparently there's a pumpkin shortage. But if you want to build up your own pumpkin shoulders, here's a good workout for you, right? Build your own pumpkin here. So the first thing I'm going to do is an overhead press.
Okay.
You've probably seen this with dumbbells. I'm going to take my pumpkin, working on my control here, keeping those elbows in and lowering it towards my chest.
All right.
The next thing that I'm going to do with this is a front raise. So I'm just getting in my nice gym form here and lifting this up in front of me, making sure I'm pulling up with my shoulders, not my chest.
You're doing a good job. I'm just waiting for the pumpkin smash at some point.
Exactly. You know, that's not going to come until maybe later.
The very end.
The next one that we'll do is a forward press here, pushing that out. Now, I could, if this were a medicine ball, I could incorporate a ball slam, right? But I think I'd rather not do that with my pumpkin today. And one of the greatest things to do with all these exercises is do them all very quickly in succession for a burnout, too. So you just go through at the end. And your presses and your lifts, just like that.
Now, when you do them separately, how long or how many are you doing it for?
So if I were doing it separately, I'd do it for reps. So there's about 8 to 12 reps that we talk about a lot. Now, if I'm doing them all together for a burnout, I'm going to try to hit about 20 reps. Take about 5 seconds off, and then do the whole thing again, seeing how many reps I can get in there. We call it a burnout. It's taking us to the point of muscle fatigue. So as many as you can get.
And when we talk about our shoulder muscles, I mean, show off your shoulder muscles, because
women muscles are right in here. Yep.
And you know, women fear, oh, I don't want to be bulky, I don't want to look like a guy, but there's something very nice about having toned
absolutely. We always talk about toning, right? And we kind of dissociate it from weightlifting or muscle. That's actually what that toning is. Having muscle doesn't mean that you're going to be walking around like the Hulk. It just means that you're going to have that nice, firm tone look.
Yeah, you want to have that look. And for me, I don't know if this is for everybody, but for me, that gets toned fast.
The shoulder.
It doesn't
well, you are lucky. For some women, it takes a while, and that's why we want to hit these exercises.
Oh, no, that's always one of the fastest things to build up.
Well, good for you.
I just thought that was the case.
For the rest of us, we'll be using our pumpkins and hitting our shoulder workout here.
I have my trouble areas, believe me.
Well, we're going to hit glutes when we come back.
Next, All right. It's not one of them, though. Let's get over to Jonathan.
With Fox is sponsored by Gold's Gym.
In honor of Halloween, today we're taking on the pumpkin workout. Fitness expert Patty Butrim from Gold's Gym is here to show us how it's done. In the last hour, you used this pumpkin.
Yes, I did.
To show us some upper body workouts. Now we're headed to the lower body. We're talking about glutes. And
absolutely.
Depending on how much Halloween candy we all eat,
you might want to be burning it off. Right, exactly. So this guy, I'm going to do a glute workout with him. First, I'm just going to set him on the floor here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down into a nice low squat, so that I am at level with him.
Got it.
Come back up, go back down again, and this foot is coming up and over, and then going back.
Oh, that's a good one.
And I'm doing that on the other side as well.
So what all are we working there?
So I'm working my glutes, of course, my butt, my hamstrings, my quads a little bit as well, but mostly everything back here. So I want to make sure when I'm doing that, I'm really sitting low. The reason why I have that pumpkin in front of me is so I get a reference, right? Okay, that's how low I have to go every time. And then I'm coming back up in between to engage those muscles before I go back down to do that step over here. Now that's also hitting my adductors and my abductors. Right? Exactly. You may have seen those machines in the gym where you're pushing your legs out and then in. That's what I'm engaging as I'm going back and forth here.
And why do we need those to be strengthened? A lot of people, that's not a target area.
That may not be something you go for, and even if you're not doing it for aesthetics, it's so important in terms of our hips, our hip flexors. If we're walking throughout the day, going up steps, as we're getting older, we need these muscles to be very strong to support us. It's something that everyone should focus on no matter your age. I actually dislocated my hip a couple months ago, and I'm only 23.
Okay.
So it's something that you do want to keep an eye on. And then there's another thing you can do with this little guy here. So I'm going to hold him, and I'm just going to take him on a little squat walk.
Okay.
So I'm doing my crab walks here, stepping to the side. And I am hitting those same muscles again, But this time, instead of reps, I'd be doing this for time.
And that's going to burn because it's the constant contraction. You haven't.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm burning. I'm feeling it, Patrice, right now. I am earning my Halloween candy, I can tell you that. And I would recommend doing that for about a minute or so.
Okay. Holy cow. And how much does this weigh? What's
you know, I actually put him on a scale last night, and this little guy right here weighs 5 pounds and a couple ounces. So he's not too heavy, but you really don't need all those heavy pieces of equipment to get that good workout in. Whatever you can grab, just use your mind to connect your mind to that muscle, get in that position, and get your workout in.
Now, after that, how many M&Ms can I eat now?
Ooh, well, that is up to you, but you know, I know I'm going to grab a couple.
I was looking for permission there.
I was looking at that candy corn over there, like, can I snag some on my way out?
Please do.
I may walk out with something.
Take that. Nobody wants that.
It's important to treat yourself, too, every once in a while.
All right, thank you.